Hello guys and welcome to another WNB PES 2015 preview video. This time we're taking a look at Master League. I'm still a sim, I haven't changed. But yeah, we're going to go into Master League. Going to go into a new one, even though I have started one. I'm about 15 games in with Stoke. I'm going to start again with Stoke just to show you what it's like. Even though I'm not going to play a game, we'll leave it on Superstar anyway. So the other one, the other Master League that I'm in, it's good. You know, there's not huge changes from 2014. So if you're expecting massive changes in terms of the mode itself, you might be left a little disappointed. It's still the Master League you know from last year, I guess. Not, like I said, not any major changes present. Oh, forgot to add my surname there. Forgot my surname. There we go. I don't want to do appearance, so I'll go forward. No, good. Club lineup we'll go with, and we're gonna go with Stoke, aka the Potteries. You can do co-op stuff as well, but I'll leave that out from this video. But yeah, as I said, the other Master League that I'm doing, that I'm about 15 games in, it's very good. I mean, the gameplay saves it. Very good, might be playing a bit overboard. I think the mode itself, the structure of the mode, needs a bigger overhaul, and hopefully that's part of the PES team's plan for 2016. It's very basic when compared to the competition. I'll get into that a bit more. But yeah, you've got options here, you know, telling you what and topics, telling you what's what. But if you're a Master League veteran, then you'll know exactly how things work. Let's go to the main menu, and this is what you'll be seeing most of the time. On the top, you'll see all the GP and stuff, which kind of, you know, is consistent across modes. You'll earn GP, which you can use, like I said previously, in my club. So yeah, the main screen. Forward time is one of the options, which I think was a big bugbear of mine. So you can't just go from day to day. So if I forward time now, and there's the next event's in 7 days, I won't be able to stop in between those 7 days. You'll just be automatically forward to that 7th day. So it's the 1st now, so I'll be forwarded to the 8th. And I won't be able to stop in between, so you'll lose basically, you know, 7 days, which you can do. You know, you can do some transfer stuff in, or you can just stop and, you know, try to do some team stuff, whatever. I think the basic career mode, the career mode in FIFA, which I hate to compare, but kind of have to here. Career mode, whatever you think of FIFA gameplay wise, the career mode is quite comprehensive. It has its issues, yeah, sure. But in terms of giving you that management experience, you know, that feel of management, it does it really well. You create those little stories, you feel like you're part of the transfers, scouting as well, whatever. Here it's very basic. It's very basic. I feel a disconnection. I feel like I'm managing certain parts and I'm not managing certain parts. Probably more not managing. It just feels, yeah, there's a bit of a disconnect in terms of what you're doing. And you know, team management, you've got options here. You've got training. You can choose balance, passing, dribbling, shooting, whatever, and that will sort of rise depending on whether the player is still in, you know, still developing. So Begovic here is still developing, so you'll see a decent sort of level of rise, whereas Shawcross is at peak level, so you might not see much of a rise, or if any. Whereas someone who's in decline, you know, you're not going to see that much of a rise either, or if any. Yeah, I mean, so that's, you know, sort of the options you've got here in training. Let's go back. You can edit squad number, game plan here as well. I guess probably should go into game plan. So I've been a big advocate of the fluid formation stuff, but I'd say that's only really applies to the bigger teams. So Stoke, if you can see here, they've got the same thing for all, whether you're in possession or, you know, at kickoff or attacking, which kind of makes sense. Stoke are a team that usually just has one game plan and they stick to it, especially when they're playing against the bigger teams. So, you know, I found when I'm playing with Stoke and I tried to do the fluid formation stuff, it didn't really work. I just get cut open. So it's better to stick to kind of what Stoke would really do in the Premier League. You know, so looking for the set pieces, those corners, free kicks, getting crossed in the box because you've got, you know, big strong people in the box. You know, you've got Peter Crouch, who's tall and lanky, looking for the headers. So it kind of makes sense, and it's difficult to create those crisp passing moves that you would in the demo with someone like Stoke, which makes sense. And that's what's great about Master League. You know, whatever team you choose to play as, you will feel the difference from game to game. So whether you're playing, you know, you start the season at Hull away, it might be, you know, a kind of an end-to-end game. Whereas if you're playing Man United away, you want to, you know, sit back and soak up the pressure and, you know, kind of look for the break. Not so much with Stoke. You want to look for those dead ball situations and, you know, get those crosses in the box and, you know, really test the Man United defense. Whereas, you know, the stuff around it, I kind of, you know, I think the negotiation stuff is kind of part of that. So if I'm trying to sign a player, let's have a look. Well, there's no scouting report yet. I'll just go forward a bit, but you'll see what I mean in a minute. My team info, you've got, you know, your squad list, results and whatnot in there. Database, all the competition info. So it's really, like I said, pretty basic. You got your finances and stuff listed there. You got a little ticker at the bottom, you know, telling you the news and stuff around the football world. But it's, you know, again, very basic. It doesn't really, you don't feel like it's something you should be kind of looking at. Whereas, you know, in FIFA's career mode, again, comparing, you got these new stories coming up. You know, you feel like you're actually managing a club, and you know, you can feel you're surrounded in that world. Whereas here, like I said before, there's a bit of a disconnect. I want to forward time just so you can see hopefully what I'm talking about with the transfers, where kind of logic goes out the window. And you can see here what I mean about, yes, I can't stop. It was just going to forward till the 11th, and that's when I can do stuff. So you can make use of your scout now, and it tells you all about this stuff. So you're just bombarded with this information. Whereas, you know, if you there's not really an inbox, so to speak, or maybe like you could get like emails on your phone or something like that instead. That will be a better way of kind of showing you what's happening at the club. You know, messages from players, emails from, you know, other clubs offering. This just seems very. It's a very disconnected experience. You don't feel like you're really managing a club, which is what this mode really should be about. So hopefully now I can show you here. So yeah, the scout will recommend you players. These are players that the scout thinks will sign without a doubt, pretty much. So these players, I've got 16 million to spend. So Negredo, at Man City right now, well, he's, you know, on loan to Valencia right now, but Man City player, salary 2.7 million, in decline. I can sign him. So let's go to negotiations. He's 11.6 million. I've got the money. This player is open to negotiations, relatively easy to sign him. Negredo, would he come to Stoke in real life? No. So that's where logic kind of falls away. So I think that needs to be worked on. I'm not going to try and sign him because I don't want to. Maybe I will. Ivanovic as well. So if I'm trying to open negotiations, 9 million, relatively easy to sign. From Chelsea, a starting player to Stoke. Yeah, okay. And if I try to sign him, so let me actually go and try and sign him. Start negotiations. Yes. So this is, again, another thing that I find a bit childish, a bit kind of out. You know, I think Master League needs to move with the time. So you got a smiley face indicating, you know, the fee's fine. And if I up the salary, say to 5, another smiley face comes up. So that shows you basically now he's going to sign. Whatever happens, he's going to sign. If I drop it down to 4, it's, you know, still happy. So he's going to sign no matter what. And, you know, if you're going to do this, I think there should be two parts to it, which, as it shows here, there should be a negotiation with the team first. So, you know, for this transfer, I should be going to Chelsea, maybe like a fax or something, or an email being sent saying, you know, offering you 10 million for your player. You know, what do you think? Or just inquire. You know, inquire about the player, which you can do in the competition in FIFA. Let them get back to you, and then if they say yes, then you go and negotiate with the player. So you get the player maybe over to your office. There's a scene in the office where, or there's a background of the office, and there's a contract on the table. You draw it up. You know, it's got all the details on it. You draw it up, sign it, done. It's a better way of showing this screen. It gives you more of a management experience. That's just one way of doing it. I'm not saying they have to do it like that, but it's a better way of doing this. Anyway, I'm not going to try and sign him. But, you know, even Darren Fletcher, you know, he's not a first team at United, but would he move to Stoke? Maybe, I guess so. But relatively easy to sign? I don't think so. Joel Campbell, you've got Brad Friedel, Boric, a few other players. Salah as well. I guess he might. He's kind of out of favour at Chelsea, so you know he might. I actually might try and sign him. Let's see if we can do that. Transfer fee. I'm not gonna offer 10. Let's see if we can offer for 9. Oh, they want some more money. Not 19 million. No. Let's offer 10.5. Give it a round number. It's happy with the wages. Let me see if I can drop it down, save a bit of money on wages. Yeah, he's fine. So let's offer that. So he's basically gonna sign. That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. I don't want to play the game, so what I'll do is I'll forward time. We're gonna skip the match. Usually I would play the match. I play every match. So you lost to Lazio. That's fine. You get a breakdown of your receipts, the usual stuff. And again, like I said, it's just gonna forward time into the next Premier League match, which, you know, you could have done stuff in between there. Yeah. Anyway, and you'll get a message saying the Premier League's underway, and then, you know, there's been an update in transfer negotiations and telling you about managing national teams, managing multiple clubs. This could have been done in between that period by sending you messages and allowing you to, you know, intercept between the start of the Premier League, but no, can't do it. So there's been an update and the transfer. So it seems like, yeah, it seems like he's gonna sign. So let's accept the terms, and he's a player. So he joins, I think, not immediate, but yeah. So the scouts shortlisted some other players. Let's go and have a look if there's any change. So Kolo Toure, Daniel Agger. I guess these are more realistic targets, but yeah, there's some logic in my other season. I had Ander Herrera, Pele, who's just joined Southampton, both easy to sign players. So Herrera's just joined Man United. Why would you want to leave and go to Stoke? That's logic. Pele, same, just signed for Southampton. Why would you want to leave and sign for Stoke? So there's a few bits to iron out in terms of the transfer stuff. You know, that should be. But yeah, this is still, you know, it's not a huge change from last year in terms of the structure of it. But like I said, the gameplay saves it. The gameplay does save it big time. But yeah, I'm not going to go into any matches or anything like that now. I'm just going to want to give you guys a quick look at what to expect from Master League when you load it up. And, you know, I will do a preview on it, a written preview in more detail. I just wanted to do a quick video as well, just to kind of show you what to expect from the Master League. Disappointed that there's not any, you know, major changes, but hopefully next year, well, you know, they can build on the gameplay and build on the key modes. This is a key mode. It needs to have some depth to it. It needs to be grounded in some sort of reality at the same time as well, because, you know, if your gameplay is the most realistic and the most fun, then your main mode should be the same. And I know a lot of PES players love the Master League. I love that Master League. So yeah. But before I ramble on, that's the Master League video done. there'll be more content coming from us, guys. If you want to see anything, do let me know on Twitter. But thanks for watching this. Have a good time, guys. Bye.